My name is Faizan Iqbal. I'm the founder of John. John is a brand new Caspian concept that we're introducing. The inception came when we started looking into the UK market. Everything was Middle Eastern, but nothing was Caspian. Caspian is a region that is predominantly inclusive of Turkey and Iran. So we traveled, took the concept back, and wanted to make it into a kingdom for the neighbourhood areas in London. I think for John, what we were primarily looking for was a bespoke service, a service which is not generic, a service which offers and truly understands what is it exactly that we are trying to execute and achieve. And I think when I met Paul Martin, it didn't take him a long time to basically understand and read our mind and propose something which was very relevant. So from our first meeting onwards, it didn't take a lot of thinking for us to determine that iFour will be a good complement to collaborate with.
My name is Michael. I run a company called Food Concept Execution, and primarily concentrate on working with existing businesses and startups on opening up food establishments. I have been involved with Jan from relatively early stages, at the time when the concept has come together and it was time to actually take on premises, bring all the necessary building blocks together to make sure that the concept launches. And here we are. One of the introductions that I made was iFour, based on a fantastic relationship I've had with Paul, Lee, and iFour in general for a number of years. The reason for why I thought it was going to be a good idea to introduce iFour, Paul, and Lee into the equation here at Jan was because of how well they execute bespoke stuff. What has always worked very well for me in iFour and in the previous businesses, in the previous sites that we had executed together, was the follow-through the entire lifespan of the concept, from the inception to the drawings to the actual build to the installation, and then post-launch support that you get from Paul and Lee. Very often it's easy to launch a concept and not pay attention to the nitty-gritty that comes after in the first 12 to 18 months of operation. In my experience with iFour, I've always been able to rely on Paul's expertise and Paul's availability to follow through and support for as long as we needed to, in order to make sure that the operation is as smooth as possible.
It's just a really efficient kitchen design. Everything has been sort of set up to cater for this menu, so nothing in here is a wasted space. All of this serves a very sort of efficient purpose. There's quite a lot of space behind here, which is a bit of luxury for us in the kitchen. Another thing I like about this is this line, it's all one piece. There's nothing at the end of the night to pull out and clean behind. So that's quite a useful sort of part of it. And this has to be by far my favorite bit in this entire kitchen, is the charcoal oven. This is the sort of focal point of the menu. Okay, so this is some of the sweet potatoes that's gone through the oven. So nicely charred on the outside and very soft on the inside. All the main courses go through there, and that just gives the menu sort of that smoky flavour that we want.
Hi, I'm Carlos. I'm the AGM here at Jan. I first got involved with the 43 Club when we were approached to develop the cocktail menu and the drinks menu. What became very apparent was the concept. Really loved the concept, really fitted what I'm about. Spices, very exotic ingredients. Working on a bar, we needed something that would really help us execute these drinks perfectly. One thing I love about this bar is the space. It's very functional and gives us a lot of freedom and movement when creating these cocktails. iFour had a very good knowledge and understanding of what we required, having worked with a lot of the best bars in London.